It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets him the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Milton now on 3rd down. Has it in close. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. It's Milton. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Running right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Again, it's good. We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Buying some time right. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end. because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. He gets the hand down. And he won't challenge for the goal line. A stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Mafa. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Left side into the hands of Warren. And this first great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Ready?
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. That's brought in. This is back Jonathan Taylor. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, go, Reed! Go! Viking 18!
They motion the tight end over. Second down carry for Taylor. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Tag! Press all 80!
They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left with 4th down here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets him back to within 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts from the 16. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready?
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Design bootleg here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They'll go play action. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for Cowboys first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, ready. Second 19.
From the red zone on first. On the move, hit it right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Break.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 60 vices. 60 vices. 60 vices. 60 vices.
Third down run with Blue. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. Looks through and breaks away. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. That's Cox, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
We'll check it down to Taylor. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game.
21, Colts 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, come.
Milton back to throw. Dialing up off a receiver screen. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
60 Eagles, 60.
First down, play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Right side. This is reeled in by Warren. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Colts, who have 2nd and 4.
Ready, go!
A give left side to Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
No slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go!
They send the tight end in motion. Makes the catch. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set!
First down,
Hop,
Indianapolis.
70, hop! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. He's got driving these guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. Force that to his right. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Now Richardson to throw. Buys time, rolling right. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6. And the Colts, first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it an 11-point ball game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Richardson. Short pass brought in. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
70,
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Warren's got it. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Brought in close to the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the jump.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Come on. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Colts will line up for the
Cowboy 80.
conversion.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Colts 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Kick taken in here at the 17. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Hit.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Play fake. It's Milton. Right side. Ferguson's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Onto the
that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Off the play fake, here's Milton. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys hold an 11-point advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys push the lead up to 12.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay,
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milton now. Did not like what he was seeing, Browns. At least he's going to hurl this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Caught by the open man. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal.
Gravity Lions. Ready?
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys go up by 19.
42, Colts 23. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 2 at their own 18-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Richardson back to throw. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. New set of downs for him from the 46. Taylor trying the left side. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings, 18, 5 years.
Richardson now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Richardson. We're checking down to Taylor. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Got his man, it's on him. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Going And again, Richardson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Come on, go!
Now throw again, Richardson. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Richardson to throw again. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Dave. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Really good look.
They've got a man in motion.
Drag him 60. Ready?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Start. 18.
On the toss to Blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Milton. Lamb makes the grab. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys approaching win number 7 on the year. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
70 race. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready,
they'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Richardson to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
49-yard gain. And the Colts, first down.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
The Colts, first down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Pat the 60, pat the 6, go!
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Cup 19, cup 19, 19, cup.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
18, Pioneer, 70, Timberwolves.
Now to throw. That one grabbed by Warren. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts trim the deficit down to 5.
42. Colts, 37.
So down inside the final minutes, they're ready to try the onside kick. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes, it's Colts football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They're going to pass it here. The screen here to Blue. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Viking, ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that Brock, a big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
37. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Flush down now to his left. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts trim the deficit down to 5.
Colts 44.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the 2nd, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes, it's Colts football! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to